Welcome to the Combat Report, episode 41. As always, here with yours truly, BG, along with Smitty. Hey, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to the Combat Report on all our social media pages because, hey, we got to make sure that Smitty gets these skins. And listen, without your actual subscription, we are not going to get there. So, hey, we know that 2XKO is coming out. So please, like I said, like, share, and subscribe because Smitty has been telling me, listen, he wants all of these skins and all of these costumes for that game. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this.
Wait, wait, wait,
So,
wait,
oh,
wait.
oh, oh, okay.
I don't get any of this money. it's going
Hey,
into your
hey,
pocket.
hey,
If they
hey,
like and
no,
subscribe and this
no,
starts to
hey,
blow up,
you're the boss. You're the
I'm out
boss.
here
Hey,
doing
you
this
on
for
the cover.
free.
Yeah, no, hey, man, listen, I pay you well. I don't know what you're talking about. I pay you well.
but
We're out here struggling, economy, tariffs, and everything, and I pay you well. And this is the kind of things I
this,
get.
this is hard
Oh, man.
times.
Oh, man. Hey, well, listen,
You
I'm
did
trying.
send me some merch.
Listen, hey, I sure did. Thank you, sir. I'm
Yes.
trying out here. I'm out here, putting patches on, shirts, doing all this, everything. I'm trying to do it. I'm just a common man, trying to get where you're at. So hey, like I said, people, he's been in the background, you can tell. He's a little cranky. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe out here on these streets. So, with that being said, we want to get into the recent news with the FGC. Starting off with the next DLC character in Street Fighter 6 Season 3, which is the one and only C Viper. And yeah, I just want to just go ahead and get your take on her, Smitty.
All right. So I said I wasn't playing Street Fighter 6 until she comes out. And I haven't. I haven't played in almost a month because I am waiting. In Street Fighter 4, I always start with Chun-Li in any Street Fighter game because the history. To learn the game, I start with Chun-Li. And Street Fighter 4, when I finally get to play, C Viper was my obvious choice after Chun-Li. And I enjoyed playing with her. But then I just felt like she may not have been completely my way I play a character, so I adopted Jewelry instead in Street Fighter 4, and eventually I got rid of both of them and just went to the Grappler. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank, man. I'm having a mental fart. But for Street Fighter 6, first of all, her design is beautiful. Capcom knew what they were doing. Absolutely. They know how to dress their character for success. And she is dressed for success. And then as far as the moveset, I feel like she is, from the trailer and from the level 8 computer gameplay, and then even from the video guide, it just seems like she's going to be, I don't see a lot of mix in the presentation, in her style. It just seems like you're going to go straight forward. And once you knock them down, it's just like any other Street Fighter game, or pretty much any fighting game right now in general. Once you get knocked down or in the corner, then the fight really begins. She looks great. She looks outstanding in her design. And I'm hoping that she plays well because I've been waiting and I took a break just for this character. There's a lot of people who were requesting her in Street Fighter 5. And she's in the cinematics, like some of the characters ending type stuff, but she's not in the game as a playable character. So her coming in Street Fighter 6, I feel like, Sagat came out in this same time, but I feel like she's the premier character. Because it's not Alex. I don't care. It's not Alex. And Ingrid, it doesn't have the following. So C Viper is definitely the main character of this group. I just hope she plays well because I'm a Capcom fan for life and a Street Fighter fan for life. So I need her to be good and to draw me into the game because I feel like right now I don't have that. And I need this character to really bring me into the game and make me want to give Capcom my money.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. She is a fan favorite. Probably is the most beloved character of this season, and yeah, hopefully so. Me, know from Street Fighter 4. I don't know a lot about her. She is dressed very beautifully. Hopefully, I love her. I don't think I love her as much as I do Sagat because that is my guy. So yeah, hopefully that she will be received as well as she was by the reveal trailer. And she does come out, I believe, next week on October 15th. So I know
Yes.
a lot of people are looking forward to it, as you are, Smitty. So, with that being said, let's move on. So, at Tokyo Game Show, they had the new Virtual Fighter project, something that people have been waiting for. As we know, we got a surprise that there would be a new Virtual Fighter. It's been over 20 years since, or actually, I believe 30 years since the last Virtual Fighter. And the basically show announced that the new Virtual Fighter project will have two new battle rules, standard and uprising. And I want to read first off the two different types of battle rules that they will have. It will be the first standard, which is, of course, the traditional battle rules. You win a round by either depleting the opponent's health or causing a ring out. Remember, Virtual Fighter does have ring outs, and then you get default victory, which is first to win three. So with that being standard, we all know that that's the normal way of winning a fight in a virtual fighter. And now they have a new option, which is uprising. And this is a completely new battle rule. Distinct from standard, it introduces dynamic momentum shifting opportunities, offering a new gameplay concept. And this is not a bonus mode. This is a completely new mode, and it is designed to stand alongside standard as a main gameplay pillar. So you could either choose standing or uprising. So this is something that will be new to fighting games, I believe, having two different battle styles. Is there anything for you, Smitty, that you feel that's eye popping about the announcement at Tokyo Game Show?
The game looks beautiful. I for where we are in the generations of like console and PC, this game looks beautiful.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna have to upgrade my PC when this game comes out to run it. It is a gorgeous looking game. I was a virtual fighter player when it came to 3D fighters and the Tekken, and so I'm excited to see what they do with this. I was very disappointed with the presentation because I thought we would get more than we did. Like something of the progress of the game, where characters, something to kind of get excited about. And so that was the only disappointing part about it to me. But like I said, the game looks amazing. And I don't know when the release date is. I probably should have looked that up for this show. But me and you talk.
There is no release date.
Okay, me and you talk about this elephant in the room that releases next fall, and you don't want to release a game anywhere near that.
That's right.
And if I don't know how long it's going to take to develop this game, because with Riot 2X Hell, what it takes 6 years or so.
Yeah.
So maybe Virtual Fighter is not coming out in the next 2 years. Maybe, who knows?
It's coming out next year. No,
it's coming out next year. It is coming out.
It is coming out next year.
Now that is a problem.
Yeah.
Because
got to come out first quarter.
You better, because GTA is sitting right there. And it's the funny thing is, I don't know if you know who Mighty Keith is, but he makes skits about games and everything. And he did one about Wolverine, the game coming out. And he said the game got pushed back. And then they said, well, when is it releasing? And it said fall of 2026. And then the end of the skit is basically, it's going to get pushed back again because you're releasing that game that you're hoping to do well against God. You know, like there's no way GTA. It could be a terrible game. Let's say GTA 6 is a terrible, worst game ever. it's still going to sell records until
Yeah.
people figure out it's a bad game. So you don't want to be nowhere in that vicinity, right?
No.
Virtual Fighter as a fighting game, you got GTA here, but you also got Marvel here. So if Marvel says, okay, we're going to release early to avoid GTA, then where do you release as Virtual Fighter? And we haven't even talked about the other fighting game who's going to be doing their first season. Season 1 is going to release
right.
next year too. So there's a lot of competition for them, and they really have to knock it out the box, or you might be dead on arrival. You might be. It's a beautiful game though. I hope it does well, because I need games to play. I need something to do. So I'll give it a try. But I'm not a big 3D fighting game player. But I will give it a try.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. You have to knock it out the box. There is a God coming in 2026 in the name of GTA 6, like you said,
Man,
Smitty. The game that we were going to talk about a little bit, Season 1's coming. The Marvel Tokon's coming. So, yeah, Virtual Fighter, I need you to get together. Because, yeah, that basically reveal was a little disappointing.
yeah,
That was actually majorly disappointing because we were all waiting to see gameplay. And they basically had Taquito up there doing a play-by-play of the Evo footage we saw, frame by frame.
yeah.
A Street Fighter legend up there. And don't tell him how much you got paid. Hey, get your
No
money,
tell. I'm
Taquito.
glad he
But
was the highlight to me. I'm like, oh, there's
yeah,
Taquito.
that's Taquito. It was
I'm
more
trying.
Taquito featuring Virtual Fighter.
I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah.
But
Well,
offline, me and you have had a discussion.
yeah, I'm trying to be positive too, but I got to be real.
I'm being
Uh,
positive.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter, I need you to just not show a mysterious character walking in the ring for 8 seconds at the end.
Yeah.
I need you to show content, because at a Tokyo Game Show, which is a big deal in Japan, I want you to show actual gameplay.
Mhm.
That is something that is very important when you're putting a game out. So I don't know if they're waiting until the Video Game Awards or some other, maybe a PlayStation a reveal or something, but we all need to see gameplay. If this game's coming out 2026, we need to see it, because we are now in Q4 of 2025, and there needs to be a rollout. So I'm hoping that they have something planned before the end of the year to actually show more gameplay, because, like you said, there are really big games coming out in next year, and if this is not coming out before them, it might be DOA, like you said. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's something that they really need to keep in mind going to 2026, which is looking to be a major year in gaming. So,
You know,
yeah,
we're talking about the games that are coming out too, not
yes,
the games that are already out, who may have something planned for 2026 too.
right,
So we say, let's say Capcom. So we know Alex and Ingrid come out 2026 in spring. So you got Capcom Cup, then they're going to release 2 characters before the summer, because they know too things to come. But then they got to do their new season. And their new season, me and you talked about this, the Street Fighter movie will probably be coming out. So their main character for next season may be Balrog,
sure.
maybe more characters from the movie. And then you take Guilty Gear is in a good spot right now. People really
Yeah,
like
I've got 3.0.
the current
Yeah,
Guilty Gear. Don't tell them what they're going to do next year.
right.
Tekken is in a weird spot, according to the internet, where they may say, okay, well, next season we're going to blow your mind.
Yeah,
You don't know what these other games are going to do. And so you really, as a company in a presentation, like you said, you have to be putting out stuff to build that anticipation and people wanting to buy your game.
yes,
And now, if it comes out next year, you need to be on it now. You need to be like, this is what we're doing. Here's the characters. Here's what we're doing. Later, I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite. because I know
Uh-oh.
what I'm gonna say later about what I just said a second ago. So let's move on.
Okay, all right. The Combat Report does not support any of these Smitty's hypocritical comments. I just want to let everybody know that he
Man.
gets paid well, but maybe not anymore after this show. So, moving on. Yes, another puzzling situation, which is Capcom announced out of nowhere that Capcom 12 Finals will be a pay-per-view event, and we have Smitty here to break that down.
Basically, they are charging you to watch only the final day of Capcom Cup. You'll be able to
What?
watch pools for free.
How much does it
Right?
cost, baby?
I think I broke it down to like depends. Okay, trick question. Depends
Okay.
on where you live because everything's
Oh,
different. So I think for me, it ends up being like $40 or $60 or something like that.
oh well, I have to call you. I
But
can't afford that.
I the main thing is the way they presented it. It's not going over well. People just feel like I shouldn't pay to see your Super Bowl, right? This should be a free event to bring viewers to your game and everything. It's a spectacle. It's supposed to be. And you want as many viewers as you can. Now, if I'm a casual person who doesn't watch Street Fighter, would I pay to see this? And that to me is a no, because I don't know any of these people, right? It's not like I'm saying Michael Jordan and Tom Brady's about to play and I'm gonna charge you. See what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not. It's not a good idea in the sense of a viewership, and if you're trying to get viewers, in my opinion. Now, from internet research and people commenting, and even Brian F's got an amazing video about it. It seems that the esports department is losing money, which brings in the whole thing that a lot of people probably don't know about how companies operate and where the money comes for these tournaments and these world tours, and how companies make money for these world tours. The idea that I think the common people have is they just write it off. They do the tour, it's marketing, it's in the marketing budget. But it sounds like this is not the case. It sounds like they need to make some money and that they can't just keep funding this tour. I personally thought that from sponsorships like Chipotle and all these collabs and everything that money is how you get that $1 million prize pool. Yes, I'm wrong. I don't know. But it clearly looks like Capcom needs to make some money from their Capcom Cup, and this looks like step one is having it in Japan and then charging, where it is much bigger in Japan than it is here. And it seems like people are willing, like their Street Fighter League is pay-per-view for Japan, and they still breaking numbers that free views over here can't get, right? So the problem I have is it should be free, because you want people to watch it. Like I said, I'm a Capcom fan. I'm a Street Fighter fan forever. I want people to enjoy Street Fighter. This is the way to do it. When it was on ESPN that one year and Punk and Takedo fought in the finals, that was like one of the first ones I seen when with Evo.
Right,
Just
Evo,
talking about
right.
Street Fighter with Evo. And this is when I first start playing games again. And I thought, this is how you get people to watch. Put it on ESPN. And I thought that's where esports would be going. Thought esports was getting so big, they were going to get on TV. Real TV. Here is Evo on ESPN. It's going to stay there forever. Well, that's not the case. So now, why would you charge unless somebody high up believes this is going to make them money? Because I don't understand how you get there, But someone believes that even if the rest of the world doesn't watch, as long as Japan watches, they're gonna make money. And I just don't see it. But and, you know me, I'm not paying for it, and I love Street Fighter. I'll just watch Twitter and see who won, and then it's gonna be uploaded a week later. But I won't watch. I don't watch things prior. Like I don't go watch old football games, old basketball games. I barely watch movies twice or TV shows. If I miss a TV show, this is why I can't do weekly release shows. If I miss it, I'm not going to watch it. That's it. Then I'll just stop watching the whole series altogether. And that's just me personally. So when Capcom Cup 12 happens, I'll be on Twitter seeing who won.
Yeah, everything you said, I agree with. We are in live play-by-play, information basically now, and to have something that is going to be pay per view when most of the watching community is not going to pay for it.
Yeah.
That is just not a good look. That is not good PR. That is not good marketing. And I don't know who came up with the decision at Capcom, but this is something that they definitely need to rethink because I'm not paying for it either. Uh, we are in live information. The players that are playing in it are tweeting out, what's going on. A week later is like a year later now. The way the information is put out in this day and time.
Yeah, and it's sad because if you're a player from a country where it's going to be more expensive, it's going to be harder for people to watch you, and that shouldn't be a case. You want as many people to be able to watch as possible. So instead of being like, we're going to do a pay-per-view, they should be looking for like a TV company to show it and promote it. The Mortal Kombat finals was on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Like you can go bring it up right now and watch it. And I just feel like I don't know how they got to this. They might have went down 1,000 different ideas and ended up with this is our best option. But it's a bad option. Even if I would accept it if you say this year it's free, next year you got to pay. I still wouldn't have paid, but at least you give people a year in advance. You don't tell me 3 months from your finals that I ain't going to be able to watch it. What's finals in February? 5 months from your finals, and I ain't gonna be able to watch it. So now it's like, what are you even investing for the rest of the year? So I haven't seen a tournament this week. I didn't watch the spotlight. It's like, why? Because I'm not gonna be able to see the finals, so I'm just investing time for nothing.
Yeah, I'm just right there with you. You said it perfectly. And it's really something that is really sad to see because me and you have bonded, personally over Capcom on our picks for Capcom Cup. Who's going to make it out of their pools? Who's going to make it to the top 8? Who's going to win it all? And to see something like this, as I personally have made a lot of friends through Capcom Cup, watching that be now pay per view, where like you said, other countries they don't have the funds to watch. They just don't have it.
Yeah.
And to do that is really, really disheartening. And I hope that Capcom reconsiders this.
I hope they do. I hope they're not, but
Yeah.
The Capcom Cup is my Super Bowl now. I used to watch a lot of sports, but I don't watch sports like that no more. So Capcom Cup is what I look forward to. And right. I've had this discussion with you. I would rather win Capcom Cup than Evo any day of the week. That is the biggest event to me in the world. I don't miss that. I don't miss it. Now I sound like a hypocrite because I'm like, I won't pay you for it. But money's different. Times is tough now. I make a good living, but I also am frugal when it comes to what I spend money on myself. Other people, doesn't matter. Myself, it's hard for me to buy something for $20. It was hard for me to buy the season pass for Street Fighter 6 this year because the price to me was a little higher than I wanted to pay. But I did it. I can't see. If I watch it, it would because my girlfriend paid for it.
Well, hopefully you have a great girlfriend because I don't have that. So yeah, I will be watching on Twitter, like you said, play-by-play tweets.
Yes.
Because yeah, I am not going to be doing that because, like I said, it's just a bad look.
It's hard because as content creators and us doing this,
right,
we kind of have to pay for it and watch it.
Oh, I totally agree. Oh, seriously, yeah, it's bad. Yeah,
but at the same time, I have principles. It's the principality, and I guess I'll never see a Capcom Cup again.
Hopefully, somebody on Twitter will do live sketches like in the courtroom.
Yeah,
you know. And that's how we can watch it, a little Min-RD sketch, a little Kakaroo sketch.
Now, they got the little, you can only show the timer on like Street Fighter League, but they're going to do it for Capcom Cup too. So somebody's going to be streaming the timer, giving us live play-by-play. And that's how I'm going to have to see Capcom Cup. That's the only way I'm going to see it.
I'll just have to do play-by-play of the timer. That's all we got for you on the Combat Report.
I need you to buy it and watch it and let it reflect in your glasses so I can see.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody, hey, if anybody out there that's a fan of the Combat Report, donate to the cause so I can, buy it so Smitty can see it.
Put a mirror behind you while you stream it so I can watch.
Hey, we're all in this together. We got to be creative.
Yeah,
these are tough
times.
Be
creative.
Shout out to all these terrorists out here. So yeah, we definitely need as many plays to watch this as possible. Sketches through my glasses, a mirror behind me, whatever. A GoFundMe. Whatever we can do out here. So yeah, make sure hit us up if you can donate to the cause if you're rich. So yeah, Capcom, let's do better for the community. So, a little bit more positive news. We are here finally. It is time, Smitty. We have the early access coming this week to 2XKO. By the time this comes out, it will be live. And 2XKO, made by Riot, a tag fighter 2v2, has come out with the information for Season 0. And have they come out with information? And I, as a fan of this game, am going to read to you all the information that they have dropped about Season 0, which is still early access. This game is not fully out, people, and this is all it is. It's only on PC right now. Console folks, hey, we're going to get it to you. But for people like us, hey, we're good. Me and Smitty, we're good. But with that being said, I want to read to you what is coming out. October 7th, early access drops. So this is what they're doing. They're actually 2 new champions versus just 1. Teemo is the first one, and then Warwick, which was not supposed to be. There's supposed to be 10 characters. Now there's going to be 11 with Warwick joining. They are going to also add 2 new stages, Bandlewood Crossing stage and Firelight Run stage. Also, they're adding combo trials, frame data bar, and a store where you can buy cosmetics. Now, these are the characters they are nerfing and buffing. They are nerfing Echo, Jinx, and Yasuo. Don't care. I don't play those characters, so I'm fine. They are buffing Ari, Braum, Darius, and Vi. I play Darius and Vi, so I want to give a special, heartfelt thank you to Riot. I'm sure Smitty, with his deep pockets, will see you some funds for that. Because, yeah, I can only see you a great, heartfelt thank you, but thank you for that. They will also be doing adjustments to Blitzcrank and Alawi. Hey, Alawi, I've kind of played her, but hey, I just love that Darius and Vi getting buffed. Also, they are making changes to the fuses of 2x assist, double down, juggernaut, and sidekick. So those are the 4 different type of fuses they will be doing. And the best thing is these new cosmetics. I don't play League of Legends. I only know through my friend Smitty about these. I don't know about Arcane. I only know through my friend Smitty. So these Arcane Starter Edition news cosmetics. Hey, I'm going to be out here picking up cans to make sure that I can afford these skins because they are fantastic. I love them. I believe the names of them. I don't know if you have those. Let me see right quick. The names of these skins that they have are from Arcane, Crime City, Ariat, and Snow Moon skin sets. I love the Crime City ones. That I Hey, I'm gonna be out here. It's still hot in Texas. So we have like summer part 4 right now, but I still gotta get out here and get these streets and get these cans so I can pay for these skins. I'm here for it. 10 out of 10 with all of this reveal information I given you. Highly recommend this game. I've been playing the betas, all of that. Yeah, can't thank the cannons enough. Can't thank the whole staff enough. This game is not fully out. They're giving you all of this already. They are doing the opposite of Capcom. They are giving you content, plenty of what you need. So yeah, I have nothing but praise right now. I can't wait. I'm going to be playing this like crazy because of a bonus character. It seems to be a character that mauls people. Seems to be a werewolf. I don't know nothing about Arcane. I'm just going by what it looks like. So yeah, Smitty, what do you think about this wonderful news from 2XKO?
I'm gonna give you some lore based off of Arcane.
All right.
Warwick in Arcane is Vi and Jinx's dad.
Whoa!
Yes. He gets basically almost killed and he gets experimented on and he becomes Warwick. That is an Arcane. That's how he is in Arcane.
Quick question for you, sir.
Yes.
Does Warwick play anything like Vi?
He shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
He should play more like a Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wolverine. You got my attention.
Yeah. So I play Wild Rift, which is League of Legends Mobile. And on there he plays pretty much like more like a rushdown character. He's got a move where he can it shows you who the weakest character is and you can hunt them. And it like shows you the trail where they are. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool character overall. And plus he's a werewolf. But he doesn't change. He stays a wolf at all time. He doesn't change from man to wolf.
But he mauls.
Yeah. He's gonna be a mauler character. He's gonna be a straightforward mauler type character. He's gotta be. Anything less is not gonna happen. But you said all these nice things about them, and we're gonna combine the early release with the characters, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
You already said Team and you already said Warwick. Praise them on the Team character reveal. 10 out of 10. Best character reveal in a while. I was like, that's how you do a character reveal. Warwick didn't get the same treatment. He just got surprised. He's out here. But I like that because they didn't give us any information. You get to be surprised. You don't know how he plays. It comes out when we're doing this, about a couple more hours, it'll be out. And so I like that, how they did that. Now here's my bad. It's not enough. No. I'm not going to praise these companies for doing the barest minimum. Congratulations, you put out a balance patch to balance your game, your fighting game. Like, I'm not praising you for that. I'm done. And I actually told myself today when I was planning this, I said, I'm not going to praise any more fighting game companies for balancing their game. That's what you're supposed to do. When I brought Street Fighter 2 30 years ago, it was balanced. Doesn't matter if it was a good balance or a bad balance. That's all I had. That's the game I purchased. There's no update. There's no chance to try to get it right. It has to be right, or this is how your game's going to be forever. If there's a bug in it, too bad. There's a bug in it. That's just the way. You see this? You know what they released today? We fixed some bugs. That's not happening 30 years ago. The bugs in the game. I'm not praising them for doing what you're supposed to do. Now, what else are you supposed to do? Supposed to have characters. I'm not praising them for surprising me with one extra character to bring them to 11. I'm not. Can't do it. And you know why I'm not praising them? Because that 11th character isn't a character I want to play. That's it. Hey, let that character have been Samara or Evelyn. I'm on here telling you how great Riot is. This is the best character release ever. I would tell you that. Am I going to play Warwick? 1000%. Good job. Am I going to play Timu? I'll try him out. But I can already tell he don't fit my style. But I'm going to play him just for fun. I'm not praising them for their cartoony page thing that they put with nerfs and buffs for you guys can see it. It's with the here's my beef, and I told you I was gonna be a hypocrite. The FGC is a little entitled in the amount of information that they request to have now. So they're praising Riot for giving information, talking to the community that didn't exist 30 years ago. All you got was maybe like a what was those magazines called? What, Game Informer, where there was different magazine. Yeah, Game Pro. You might get an article saying this is the new Street Fighter game that's coming out.
That's true.
But it came out when the game came out. There was no information about what game was coming out. Boom, here's a new game. Oh, Street Fighter, okay. So I'm not praising them for putting their little it's beautiful. By the way,
I love it.
Amazing.
I love it.
Simple. If anybody can read this says nerfs, this is buffs. Elementary. You know,
yes.
If you can't read the patch notes, you ain't got to worry about it. Here's a card. I can't read patch notes. I was watching Diaphone before we did this to tell me what the patch notes say. I'm not reading these patch notes. Tell me what these say. Tell me what I can't do no more. When they took Street Fighter 5, when they took Laura's standing medium kick and changed it where I couldn't spam it, I need someone to tell me that. Okay, I can't spam that no more. I gotta change it up. So, but I'm not praising them for doing what you should do. I'm not doing it. Amazing presentation. The cinematic, good watch.
Oh, I didn't talk about that. I'm sorry. I want to apologize, Ryan. I want to apologize. I'm going to take this back over, Ryan. Don't worry about all those haters out there. That cinematic, unreal. As I need to get in the League of Legends. If it's like that, a 4-minute Oscar-worthy cinematic. That was incredible, Smitty. I will not take that slander of that cinematic. You know, so if that's what they're supposed to do, I'll still give them a round of applause.
Okay.
You know,
now
I need it. I need all.
See,
that. Put it in my.
You don't know. That cinematic, thumbs down. You gotta go look at their League of Legends cinematics. Their League of Legends cinematics are so good that my little girl watches them with me. She don't know nothing about this game, but their League of Legends cinematics, top tier. Like, I was like, this is amazing. Like, Arcane was good, but go watch their League of Legends cinematics and you'll be like, Arcane really wasn't that good when I'm watching their cinematics done by their video game team compared to the television team. Like, I'm like, that's how I know Timu and the Yordles, their cinematics, it's a television show, BG. Take it, put it on TV. Every kid on the 31st will be dressed up as a Yordle. Right? They're just losing money. That's another reason I'm mad at Riot. Like, y'all don't want to make money for real? Arcane does amazing. Let's move from Arcane. Do something else. Do the Yordles. TV show. Little kitty cartoon, little adult stuff here and there. $1 billion. pay for a tour, but I'm not giving them credit. I'm not, listen, I'm looking at the little card right now on my phone. It's unbelievable. It's simple. It's easy. I don't know if you've seen it, but Tom tweeted out a whole thing. He had a tweet longer about the roadmap.
That's right.
All of that stuff is great.
That's right.
But that's also my problem, is because I feel like gamers now feel entitled to all that information. Like, I gotta have me and you talk about it all the time. I will tell you on this right here, we talk about, we need what's coming. And if I could talk to Riot, it'd be like, you need to make sure, like you said, they need a presentation that blows you off the map. And they did it for you in these last few days. They didn't put it all together. They spaced it out, but they gave you what you were looking for. Here's a cinematic. Here's the roadmap. Here's the patch notes before the game comes out, so y'all can prepare. Here's all this stuff wrapped in a bubble. Tom tweets, everything's right there. Here you go. They pushed it out all this week in the 4 days that they were off. And what do I say to you? It's not enough. You know what I don't know? I've been spoiled. I want to know who the characters are for season 1 to see if I'm going to invest in this game.
They gave you one for season 0. They gave you 2 for season 0. Not even
I'm already at season 1. Season 0 is over for me already. It starts tomorrow and it'll be over tomorrow. I'm moving on. I want to know the real stuff. I want to know, what do you have planned to make me want to play this game? My game I love, Street Fighter, can't get me to play the game right now. So, what do you got to bring me to this game?
I just know that all of this is free. Riot, obviously, somebody like Smitty, who is, deep pockets over here, he likes to pay for his stuff. So I appreciate it as a person out here who loves free. All of this for free. Oh, season 0. 0. We're not even to 1 yet. We get all this for free, and Smitty's out here talking about, I need this and I need that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Spoiled.
Okay. Well, hey, some of us out here, we're not spoiled. We're just over here just trying to make
no.
I'm good.
We grew up at the same time. When you buy a game, you get the game. So I want the game.
Hey, I like live service games. I like live service games. I like it. I like updates. I like stuff for free. Hey, I don't know if you know. Hey, if my wallet stays in my pocket, I'm always happy. Okay?
The world knows I like free. I'm not paying
obviously not.
No game.
Hey, Capcom, he's got that 40 to 60 or whatever it's going to cost for you. Obviously.
Capcom, I paid.
Hey, right.
I paid them.
Thank you.
They get money.
Hey, grassroots, baby. Grassroots right here. Hey, I love it. I love it, Ryan. Thank you for all this for free. Thank you. I love it. Hey, and all characters in training mode, people. I just want to let you know, unlike other companies, all characters will be in training mode. You ain't got to unlock it. You can try out the character before you can even go and try to play. Hey, and you can unlock all characters. Like back in the day, like Smitty said, you can unlock all characters. You don't have to wait for a $89.99 character pass. You can
play to unlock the characters, which that should be a staple in fighting games.
Yep, should be a staple.
And again,
but Riot's bringing it back. Riot's here for me. Riot's here for me. I know that.
That's the question. I'm gonna save this for the next, because we're gonna do the beta. Not the beta. It's not a beta. Early access now. But I'm gonna come back to this maybe in a show later on how much Riot doing will other companies have to adopt. Because like now, every company has to do frame data. You got to have frame data. You have to have a frame data counter.
They're going to have a frame data counter.
So I'm curious. I actually need to look at the other fighting games to see how training modes are set up And can you play all the characters? Because I don't think you can do it in Guilty Gear. I think you got to have the character to do training
Yeah.
mode.
No, all seriousness, all games don't have that. You actually
Yeah,
have to have the character to play in training mode. So this is something that's new. That you can play the character in training mode and then see if you want to grind
and get the character,
to get the
which
character.
is an I can grind the game
Yes.
and get the character, which that is the way. Right? I just feel like that needs to probably be a staple now in fighting games. And one of my pet peeves is paying a DLC for a character that's been in the game before. Like, why am I paying again for a character I've been playing for 30 years? If I
Right.
could just grab,
Exactly.
like, even right now, I paid for a season pass for 4 characters, and I'm not gonna play 2 for sure. I'm not gonna play Sagat and Alex at all. So I done paid $50 for the chance to maybe play Sea Viper and Ingrid if they match my style, or I just paid $50 and I'm not playing any of these characters. Being able to try them out and then say, okay, I don't like none of them, I wouldn't purchase it. That would be great. But I am not giving Riot praise for doing what they're supposed to do. And I need the FGC to accept that maybe you don't need all the information.
Okay. Well, yeah. Like I said, Smiggy speaks for himself on the combat report. We will be giving thumbs up on all this good free stuff that 2SK is giving us. Cannon Brothers, thumbs up. Yes. Unclockable. All you boys out there for Riot, remember the combat report. Remember Combat Championship Series. I'm here for you guys. Whatever. Hey, keep it up. I love the skins. All of that. As a guy that doesn't know League of Legends Arcade, hey, I am here like it's Christmas. So yeah, love it all. Keep it going. Don't listen to me.
The only
So with
reason
that,
you're
oh
saying
okay.
that is because they
Uh-huh.
buffed your character that you play.
Hey, some of us out here are winning. Some of us are winning it right now. Don't don't hate on the winners. That's all I can tell you, Smitty. Don't hate on the winners. Okay. Some people they listen to it live. And hey, I can't be mad because I'm winning, okay? So hopefully you get a change of heart and you come on the winning team. So yeah.
Man,
Uh thumbs up, right? Thumbs up. All right. With that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this show with our parting shots. It seems that Speaks already a parting shot, but do you have anything else, sir?
I do. By the time this comes out, it was tricky. Uh, it might be out before Evil France, or it might be out after Evil France. But I'm really excited to watch it to see what's going to go on. I think actually 2XKO is going to be part of it,
Yes.
Evil France, if I recall right. And I just want to see what people do in these games. Of course, Street Fighter will be the main game I'm watching because it might be the last few Street Fighter events I get to watch. Evo France, I'm excited. Despite my hate currently for where I feel like fighting games are, me personally, I'm very excited about the beta. I'm very excited about Sea Viper. October is just, it's a great month right now for fighting games, if you say. And that's just off the games I play. I have no idea what's going on in the other games, but that's my party shots. Let's this is the first Evo in France, so let's hope they do a really good job and make it to where people want to come visit. I know when they were doing Capcom Cup in Paris, I wanted to go, but I think that's the same year COVID comes
Yeah.
or something like that, and so I didn't get to go. That would have been my first time in Europe, and that gave me a reason to go. But so we'll see how Evo France goes. Maybe one day, if it goes well, that might be my trip to Europe.
Yeah. Definitely second that. It would be great to go to Evo France and also the first Evo ever in Europe. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing that this upcoming weekend. So, yes, my parting shot isn't as cheery. SNK, I need you to come with the times. They announced at Tokyo Game Show that Joe Higashi would be coming out this fall for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. But said coming this fall. I don't know if you see SNK, they usually put a date with that.
Mm.
And with all the information that Marvel Tocon had and 2XKO, Capcom with Street Fighter 6, yeah, it doesn't look good when you say coming this fall and do not have a date because Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which is the game I like, you are not doing too well in the marketing department because you put all that money towards all of the promoting with boxing and wrestling, and it did not help sales. So yeah, you might want to go ahead and just put a date out or just drop the character right at Tokyo Game Show because Joe Higashi is a fan favorite character of Fatal Fury. And like I said, this is the first Fatal Fury in over 20 years. So yeah, SNK, your marketing team needs to get with the times and understand that when you release a trailer, you need to come with the date. So yeah, that really was disheartening for me to see. So yeah, that's
I know you just said some things about SNK, and I hope they put on a good show when their world tour comes
they have to.
because I'm very curious to see the outcome.
Yeah,
And,
because unfortunately, sales are really, really not
yeah.
good right now.
And with 1,000,005, you would think that would drive people to play the game. But I think, man, you need to deep dive in a show like that one day where we
Yeah,
discuss
absolutely.
what's wrong with the connect of some things.
Yes.
And but I'm not gonna hold the show. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that.
Yeah. No, no,
Yes.
we're definitely going to get into that because, yeah, that's something that they need to help with. But, yeah, yes, that will wrap up this show. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to the Combat Report. So, with that being said, we will see you next time. As for Smitty, this is BG, and we will see you next time.